What's going on, guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT champion, and let's go to the GT League for a new event on the Amateur League. So, looks like it's time for the Nostalgic Car Festival. With beautiful designs and sensuous sounds, these classics represent cars from bygone era. Well, looks like this event is definitely using all historic cars to be available for it. So this might be quite giving you a little bit more time to bring all the classic cars for it. So the non-race cars definitely built in 1979 or earlier. So looks like these are all the classic cars to be able to compete. And it looks like there will be some few other cars we'll be using as seen as different livery designs. And well, I kind of think that the Corvette Stingray Generation 3 is definitely using the USA library from the Stars and Stripes event. So maybe let's just go on over to Tokyo Expressway and choosing a better car, and probably, well, only has one Japan vehicle for it, because I know this is going to be a little bit challenging for it. This time I might be able to choose by random order for it. So maybe let's sort it out and let's just gonna choose by power. Alright, so I kind of think this might be the good horsepower, so I should probably have to go with the N category. Well, I kind of think maybe let's just gonna use the Tommaso Pantera 1971 Total Drama Library Design Shep Hatchett. Well, of course, definitely Shep Hatchett is gonna be here in Total Drama Rama, but I kind of think that he's gonna be as a teacher for it in the new season. Well, he's always our good old Shep Hatchett, and he always likes to cook. And well, maybe in the Total Drama Rama, he always takes care of the kids for it. Well, I kind of think our favorite Total Drama characters is gonna be kids in this new season for it. So maybe I'll be able to looking forward to it. Alright, so looks like it's race number 1 at Tokyo Expressway, and let's just go and get ready to go. Alright, get the Tommaso Pantera ready to go, and let's go for the east outer loop going on for it. Well, even so, that strong classic cars are definitely giving a little bit more time for it, because this might be getting a little bit better and faster to make it go for a fast speed, and this will give it a first attempt to do it. Alright, taking a little bit more turn, and looks like Chevy Cobra is giving a little bit start. Well, I really say that the Cobra is definitely very fast chargeable for it, but it also drives fast for it. Maybe I just gonna have to giving a little bit more time to see if the classic cars is going to be faster and stronger than ever. Alright, let's just gonna have to go on in, and looks like there's the USA livery Corvette just trying to join in for the party. Alright, just going on in, and I finally pass on to the Cobra. But I kind of think there will be another Cobra in this part, so I might be able to overtake multiple cars, including the Lamborghini Mira. Well, I should really need a highly expensive vehicle to be cheap and earn from the daily workout. It takes a lot of hard choices to pick which vehicles I go use after the daily workout. Coming past in, overtaking the Ford Mustang Mach 1. And definitely, several of the fastest cars are definitely going historically fast. So I might be able to do a little bit more straight time for it. Alright. Looks like one last turn, and get ready for today's special. One straight course overtake coming up, and this will get everything settled in. Okay, there's the Coon Touch. Whoa, I didn't notice that the Challenger is definitely getting a little bit exceeding fast towards. So, looks like I'll be able to keep an eye out on the Coon Touch, but they are relatively fast. So let's just stop right here at this corner. Just give it a little bit of right hard turn, so we might be giving better for it. But this may take 3 laps, so it will also be extended a lot of time to do some more distance. Just trying to keep faster up, and then, well, this is gonna get very difficult to have this Chef Hatchet Pantera race car for it. Well, it is a production center vehicle, but it also has that nice classic retro style interior you could quite possibly use in the 70s for it. Well, the Tomato was definitely an Italian brand, but this is definitely never seen in any racing game until Gran Turismo Sport right now. So, 3 more to go. And the gap distance is still going on the medium long distance range. Okay, so it looks like Yusu and our old 21 definitely like the activity. Well, definitely the notification just giving a bell ring for it. Alright, so let's just go and pass on to a Ford GT40 and the Lamborghini Countach. But I know the Chevy Cobra always keep pushing in first place. So let's just gonna see if this is gonna be very much harder as it goes. Alright, there you go. Keep the gap decreasing in. Okay, coming back onto the tunnel. Well, you see that? The gap distance is definitely increasing in significantly. So that might be the time to get everything fastened up and go. Whoa, easy there, Countach. Don't want to scratch the brakes of Chef Hatchet. That's definitely gonna be on this one. Okay, looks like this is gonna be very long, closer up ahead. Okay, so KCNR0321 is definitely keeps having a like of activity, so that is very positively good. That's definitely giving another blind achievement for a like upwards. So it looks like we're almost there. Just going to keep it upwards. Wow! Jeez, giving a little bit of hard drama of these turns for it. Okay, coming up on the last stretch, and well, looks like it's already too late, but I tried my best. Well, maybe I should probably have to do something else for a quick tune-up before get everything set up and go. But maybe I'll just gonna have to do something else for it. Just give a little prep work and then just gonna have to change the tires for it. Well, speaking of which, I almost forgot to putting on the soft tires on sports for it. So, looks like that's first place. But bummer, looks like this is gonna be a little bit harder to go for it. Alright, so looks like I finally got second place, and then that was the GT40 Mark 1, not the Chevy Cobra. Okay, I kinda think I was wrong about this. It was an MR drivetrain board, of course. Now, let's just go and get everything set up. So let's just gonna have to make it to add 5% plus on the tune. So let's just gonna have to go again until maybe I almost had the best chance for it. So looks like this time soft tires is definitely get ready to go for it, because I'm really gonna go for the gold. So, looks like attempt number 2 is going underway. This will give it a much extended time for daily workout. Well, I'm just gonna give an example for the first part, folks. So this will give it a little example by giving a little real deal for it. So, using sport soft tires will help you to provide a little bit more successful whenever you're gonna reach into the first place of the finish line. And that's how you should probably have to go and catch up to that Ford GT40 Mark 1 to be used for a little bit more challenging example. This will give everything to be pacing up a bit. Okay, let's get on to it. A little bit more turn. The press on in, moving on the inside of the turn. There goes the Mach 1. Well, it may be better to have a little clean race without getting several accidents to be hitting on the walls, so this will give it a much durable grip when you're using the sport soft tires to give it a much better chance. So I might be able to use the Ford GT40 for the second round of the race, so that might be giving a little bit stronger for it. Okay, coming on in. Past 2 Mira Lamborghinis and even 3. Well, I kind of think that this design for it. Nope, I think that's 2, and looks like I think that was a De Tomaso. Well, it is definitely a recipe for trying to make its way to first place. Will be giving a much better choice for it. So this will give it much faster pace to use the Italian supercar for it. Well, maybe this might be able to get used to it. So the handling might be giving much better for it. But also, it also exceeds the 5-speed transmission. So this might be the better time to slow down and then make a little heavy stopping point. Coming up, overtaking the Cool Touch. Very good. Now let's go and catch up to that Ford GT40, because this will give it much more time to decrease the gap, and this will go faster and harder. Just take a little bit more braking point, slide it left and right. We'll go also to the using in like using an apex to give it in for the inside turn. Well, even of course, I'm just gonna stop the replay recording for it. That's more like it. Gap is going to be decreasing to be at 1,000. Let's just go on in and let's get ready to go for the final lap. I hope the first place for GT40 could really want to take a look on Jeff Hatchett's Soul Drama library design, because this will get ready to putting on as the final ingredient. Charging up the speed at the 5th gear, almost going to be at the final lap, and it looks like this is going to be it. And stop at the braking point directly at gear 2. Alright, looks like this is going to get shorter. Only got a few more gaps to go, and looks like almost running out of corners whenever I can. Just always have to do some speeding up turns. Okay, looks like there's the 4th GT40. Looks like I'm getting closer. Just gonna have to do some fast freestyle turns without pulling more brake. This will give it a little bit less significantly. Okay, so looks like the rear damage dust is giving a little bit more scratching check. So, looks like I'm getting closer. Come on. Jeff Hatchett really wants a nice ingredient for having his lunch for the contestants. It's gonna be one last final turn, and then oh, so close, and looks like time to do some more drafting for it. What? Oh man, this is going to be a little bit impossible for this one. So maybe I'm just going to figure this out for a bit. Okay, so looks like third attempt is getting a little bit much tougher than ever for it. Well, I know this is going to be a little bit longer time to deal with this corner, but I'm just going to still using the De Tomaso Ventera. So I just wanted to putting up some little bit of applies of adjustments, so this will give it much better for it. So I definitely restart, and probably I'm just gonna have to do a little bit more work in progress for it. So let's just gonna see. So this might be giving a little bit much durable on the weight for it. So let's just go on over and try again. Man, definitely the first place for GT40 is definitely getting a little bit more stronger than other classic retro vehicles. So I might be able to try this again, because I'm just always doing this, but this is the third time that I'm just gonna have to go and use it for it. So this will give it much better to have be stronger in the group. Okay, coming up for it. Well, maybe I'm just already did enough for a lot of hard work for doing a lot of extended distance, but probably I might be able to go and earn some of the better amount of the mileage points for it. But maybe most of the players who have tried their best by using the De Tomaso Ventera, well, some of them have already did, and they just having a little hard time for it. So let's just go and get everything settled in for it. So I'm just gonna have to finishing up this track until all these classic cars are definitely going in from the current position while I'm about to be catching up to be approaching on the first place. Well, it is very hard to beat all the 4 GT40s with using any kinds of different cars for it. Well, except the slower cars, that might be giving a little bit hard time for having a little hard distance to be ever shown for it. But M100 cars are definitely trying to do their best. Okay, so this time, this will be getting much better closer to be on edge. Okay, looks like second lap is going to be the same thing like usual. Alright, let's push it on to TCS0 and then putting up a brake balance level on the rear, so it will give a much further improvement. Okay, looks like this one's getting closer up ahead. Just keep the throttle slow and steady until you'll be doing it correctly. Well, I know, maybe most of you guys can also use any kinds of classic vehicles, so you can probably make it an upgrade for it. So that might be giving you a little bit more improvement to have a little bit of speed for it. But make sure to tune up your favorite car whenever you like to use. This might be giving a little bit more time to get everything harder up for a bit. So you'll be able to get a chance to beat the Ford GT with using the De Tomaso Intera. Well, maybe you can use the Ford GT40 if you want. That might be giving a little bit best choice for it because it has that good horsepower. Alright, looks like I'm getting closer in, and let's get going on for the final lap of the race. Just going to go and exceed the speed limit to be up and maximized. 166 miles is going to be the only stopping range for it. Alright, putting up the braking point on the first corner. And there's the Golf GT40 lightly designed. Looks like this is going to get closer. It looks like I'm coming in hot. Just take a little bit inside turn. Just take a little bit more. So, looks like the Ford GT40 is having a little easy going time. Well, not a chance for it, just giving a little bit more hard paces to go. Oof. Okay, this may cause a little gap time for it. Okay, looks like giving a little slow time. Chef Hatchet's Library in first place. So, looks like it's time to get ready to do a little bit more serpentine blocking pace strategy for it. because this might be getting a little bit more important chance to it. Because the Tommaso Pantera always wanted to accept the Ford GT40 challenge for this one last moment. So I'll be able to keep an eye out, so I could probably have to do a little clock pace. Okay, just gonna give it a little bit more time. Let's keep it more. Alright, looks like taking one finish line in. Ha! Well, Ford GT40 seems to be having a little bit more time for it. Soon upgrading the Tommaso, and there definitely comes in first place. Well, I kind of think I just used the 3 tries for this event, but it's very hard to race on Tokyo Expressway East Outer Loop for it. Well, car handicap comes in for 20% and plus bonus for it. Well, I just used all the distance to get all the daily workout done. Well, maybe I just did my best, so I'll make sure I'll be able to try harder next time. Okay, so looks like it's time to go on over to do the branch track. So maybe let's just go to Circuit de Saint-Croix Course B reverse. Now, maybe this time it's time to go and grab the Ford GT40 Mark I for the real deal. And then let's get going. Well, I don't know. The Chevy Cobra is very fast muscle car, but it also is stronger up against sports. But maybe the Ford GT40 is definitely the most strong vehicle for it. It's gonna be very harder and very tougher for any classic vehicles, so this might be getting a little bit more hard time for it. So, new track and new challenges, and definitely get everything prepared. So maybe let's just gonna go with the sports soft tires, so this will be very easier to go. Well, maybe I'll just have to putting up the weight production, so it'll make it better. Alright, let's get going and let's do it. Nostalgic Car Festival race number 2 on the new track is going in, and let's get this started. So I really think that this might be a good, strong, fast car. Better than the Chevy Cobra. So probably in this case, this will give it a much more durable add-on for it. So I'll have to do my best for the clean race bonus. Okay, yet again, just giving it a little bit more time to race on the reverse track, so never been trying out to race in the reverse course. So rather than coming out on the braking point, so I should probably have to go drive on straight. So that might be better. Okay, here comes the upper turn. Let's just keep it careful. And there's the bridge coming on in. Well, maybe the rear view can also look at the nice leg. Alright, so, oh man, that's definitely a big hard point for it. I'm gonna have to get used to that corner because it's definitely quite challenging for me. But maybe other less, because that upper hill turn is definitely giving us a tricky move. So let's just go and climb up for it, just like taking a little bit of hill climb for it. on, only got 3 more to go, and looks like this is going to be very relatively easy for us. Now, probably interior view will also give it a much better choice for it, so this will give it much speed for it. Golf GT40 coming in, and this will get much stronger than ever and giving a little bit more speed for it. Now this time this will give it much better for the top 3 GT40s for those 3 warm make race, and the others can also try to do in speed whatever they wanted to do. Okay, going first, starting on the red one, and then the scope one will be in second. Ooh, okay, so this is going to be a little bit safe touch for it. Well, I kind of think that the first place on the Golf livery design on the GT40, so it is definitely kind of like a 24-hour of Le Mans in 1966. Yeah. Definitely that Ford GT40 could be used as a race car in Le Mans, so that was very historical vehicle for it. So let's just go and turn it right here, so that will make it better. Well, kind of think one thing. The 1960s Le Mans race car is definitely quite giving a good choice for it, but it is only used on historic car cups. That might be able to keep it to spare. Come on, let's just go for take one last turn and then final lap, and this will be a golden age victory moment. Oh, easy on the rear. Well, that classic livery could be giving a little bit more time for it. Oh man, that corner is giving me a distraction. Alright, so that causes everything for it. Let's just go back and get everything, go for it. Well, maybe I should probably use the same car in the last round. Well, Chevy Cobra is definitely literally fast, stronger car, but it might be giving a little bit chance for strong up against Ford GT40. That might be giving a little bit relativity for it. But even so, no double cones on this corner, and this gives a little bit more challenging time for it. Well, I kind of think most of the Gran Turismo players have tried their best to measuring each corners on Circuit D Sensing Chlorix could be giving a little bit more hard time for it. But we always try to do our best, and we just try to make it perfect, but I know this is going to be the usual part here, like the last part that I just try to use any kinds of Ferrari vehicles to make it better. Coming up in and take a little bit one turn to be downhill sighted. Coming up on the 90-degree angle left turn for the final stretch. Then, looks like getting closer. And first place for the Ford GT40 official color design on the red one. Well, looks like race number 2 turns out with a shabam hard moment. So maybe let's check on the results for it. Okay, so the 512 BB is definitely trying their best to catch up for it. So maybe let's just go and take the center earnings and go on ahead. Well, there's no sign of the Chevy Cobra, was definitely not on the list for it. So maybe I'll keep using the Ford GT40 for this pretty fine, fast example for this moment. So going on to 4 laps at Osage Village. And let's see what I got for it. Well, even of course, this is going to be very difficult to deal with several Ford GT40s with all the strong horsepower for it, but the performance is definitely the same. So I had to keep it careful whenever I had to do it in mind. So looks like it's time for the final race, and let's go. Let this be a clean race-tastic moment for this race, you guys. Osage Village is our only best hope to make it correctly. Okay, going on in and take a little bit side drift to turn. Okay, looks like I'm on 12th place, and this is going to get very fastened up a bit. More laps can also buy some time. But I have to watch out in any obstacles, including the grass track, because this will taste bad on the grass. A pretty excited turn, and then most of the cars are definitely joins in for the little race to struggle. And there's that Cobra again. Looks like this supercharged muscle car really wants a little bit charged up speed. Okay, let's go. Just gonna do the inside turn and keep it going. Fastened up. And going up on the hillside. Well, I know maybe you guys have already watched several of the GTA videos I just recently uploaded, so maybe I just did a lot of good adventures be around here, running the nightclub, having promo flyers on Tail of Buzz and Solomon, and probably doing some selling goods for it to the several buyers for it. Well, maybe I just always come here until August 6th, where definitely go back to be membership plus only. Now, looks like the second lap is going to be on the halfway point. So, I guess that there will be 1 or 2 Ford GT40s will be coming in for the race boards. This will get very easier, like taking a little classic retro racing formation for it. following up the apex. Just gonna do it nice and neat. Come on, just give it a little bit more downhill turn. And there's the Lamborghini Mira. Wow, looks like it comes a long way to trying to climb up to reach the Ford GT40s. This will give it much better for it. Right, let's slide it in. Take that hard hairpin turn. Just gonna keep it slowly, and there is the retro Golf livery design, and I'm going for it. Going downhill, this will make it much easier. Third lap comes in, and then take that first turn, getting closer. Come on, give it a little bit more turbocharged super engine. Well, definitely Ford GT40 is a supercharger, but not just actually a turbocharged, but a classic race car with a turbocharged engine. That might be used since the 1960s up to 24 Hours of Le Mans. And woohoo! Looks like what do I got here? There's another Lamborghini Mira, was definitely coming in first place. Well, no matter this Italian classic supercar, just definitely climbed up. Make its way over. Because I might say that this is very popular for this vehicle, and this might be getting lucky for it. Take a little slide right. Steady, and let's check on the rear. Okay, so Golf Livery GT40 is trying to overtake the Lamborghini Mira by coming in second place. So let's just going to keep it slow and do a little bit corkscrew going in for it. Alright, this is it. Final lap, and here we go. And this will give it much further to be increased by giving a total amount of pace. And this will be quite all good for now. Oh man, getting extremely rough on it. Alright, speed fully recovered and everything going improved for the suspension. Coming closer, and several of the top cars are definitely going in stronger. Okay, so let's check on the speed monitor. It's definitely giving a little bit more time of increased strength. Okay, so it looks like 60 more distance is definitely shown for it. So I also saw the number 4 on the speed monitor. Just trying to go and climb up over to number 5, and the Lamborghini Miura is blocking in second place. Wow, looks like the Lambo is definitely still in second. Alright, let's get climbed up and drive down over for the finishing line for it. And then check a flag on the finish line. Alright, race number 3 is finished. So this is very harder and very challenging for me. Well, looks like this is gonna get very tougher for all the classic supercar sports. So, in the meantime, the clean race bonus just definitely got received by 50% bonus. That might be very good for it. And also giving a little increase of the experience. Oh man, Cobra just definitely so close to reach up to the top 3. Well, Cobra will have to try harder next time for it. Well, even so, looks like the Nostalgic Car Festival is finished. Wow, looks like a historical victory for this one on this event. So, let's go back on the professional league for the next part on the Vision Gran Turismo trophy. And then, the Mercedes-AMG Formula 1 race event will be coming on in soon. So, maybe let's just gonna have to go and pick a vehicle for the daily workout. Ah, so close. I'm so close to get the high expensive car for it, and looks like another RCF Group 4. Man, that is closer for it. So maybe I'll have to do some small reward earnings for it. So I would like to go and purchasing the driver pose number 21. So this might be quite good to use for it. And maybe the P5 aluminum metallic will be giving a little bit good for it. So I guess that might be good for now. And I'll make sure I'll be ready to wrap this up for it. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this historical race event. Thank you very much, and I hope you like it. But I know it's definitely very hard, but I did my best. So please don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. And don't forget the links on the description down below if you want to see more for it. Well, I'll see you guys next time to continuing on in the professional league on Gran Turismo Sport. And I'll see you guys later.